Hi, my name's Jeff Page, and I'm a C6, C7 quadriplegic, and I want to share what I've done to this Handcycle so it works very well for me or others that are in the same predicament. So the first thing you notice is underneath my chin a big black thing with two buttons. That's the buttons for my X shifter. The X shifter is right there in front of the chain rings and behind the tire, that little black box. I've also put on a derailleur and a chain tensioner with this coaster brake hub, so when I pull on the brake, that's there with the two things close together. When I let off, it's far apart, and when they're in the middle, that's when I'm pedaling forward. The next thing on this bike is the parking brake. It's an ADI product, and when I push it forward, that's on park. When I pull it back, that's right, and I can stop in the middle for different drag coefficients if I want to go down a hill and keep my speed at a certain speed without having to pull on the brake. The next is my elbow brake. It uses BB7 Avid brakes. They work much better than hydraulic brakes for this situation, and yeah, I love them. They're working so much better than the hydraulics did. Now we're going to move to the back of the bike, where this bike came with one seat stay, but we put on two seat stays. That way I can put 3 batteries on it. We also made those battery mounts for those 3 batteries, and the Camelback just sits right there in the center. If you look over to the wheels, these are ADI wheels. That's their caliper on top for the parking brake. We move to the other side, you can see both calipers. The top caliper is the BB7 for the elbow brake. The bottom caliper is for the ADI park brake. So the good thing about this setup is the rotor stays in place and the wheel comes on and off. So you can have different wheels with different tires and just put them on and off. You can see the top caliper moving there. That's the elbow brake. And then the bottom caliper, it'll move a little bit. That's the parking brake. And this setup has made it so much easier to change tires and wheels and work. And then the 3 battery mounts. 3 batteries will give me 120 miles. That's 40 miles of battery. There's the mount for the flag. Had to move that around some. The tires are Schwabe. They don't get flats from Thorns because they're the plus version. I'm pointing to the controller for the motor. It's a TS-DZ2 motor. That's the display. These motors I get from electrifybike.com, and they're specially modified, the firmware, by some volunteers that have really helped out the situation. There's the X shifter box again right there. The little black one behind the tire. Here's my front disc brake. This is a specialty hub that has disc brake and coaster brake in it, and boy does that make it safe and convenient, much better than the other version of one only. We'll back out a little bit, and I'm so grateful for the things I've been able to do to modify this Handcycle so that I, as a C6, C7 quad, can ride it safely, comfortably, and fun. I've ridden over 100 miles in one day, and I'm grateful for all that everyone's done, especially the software writers for the TS-DZ2. They've helped out a lot, make things much better. Thank you.